Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Fascinating checking in with you once again, with another prison story, that I'm going ahead and kick it off. So let me just get on into it. Uh, After I got it started, you know what I'm saying, for the two honey buns, you know what I'm saying, sitting over at the tables and stuff, you know, boom, I'm chilling, this guy come up to me, you know what I'm saying, roll up to me in a wheelchair. He's like, hey, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, man, just chilling, man, we was kicking it, just talking, stuff, He was like, hey, you want a job? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, a job, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, But shit, if he said, yeah, man, they get you a little money, you know what I'm saying? Take care of you, put some money on your books and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? To make sure that you cool. I'm like, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? He said, I'm gonna talk to the unit team, you know what I'm saying, to see if we can go ahead and get you handled that. I was like, all right, cool, bet. Boom. So I go back to the cell and stuff, When I'm going back, I'm talking to a few inmates, you know what I'm saying? And they like, hey man, that dude, man, you know what I'm saying? You gonna see, man, what's up with him? I'm like, man, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you gonna see what's up with him. You know what I'm saying? He said, you just chill out and wait and see what happened if you get the job, because he overheard me talking. So then, boom, uh, go back to the cell. This is like Friday or something like that. So we chilling. So over the weekend, so Monday come, you know what I'm saying? The unit team called me to the office. So when I get to the office, you know what I'm saying? But before I get to the office, you know what I'm saying? I'm going around in the little area where he at. I'm snooping through boxes and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Everything I'm looking through. I'm being, you know what I'm saying, criminal like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So then boom. I look and see some stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, damn. So I'm trying to see everything I can sell, you know what I'm saying? Just try to, you know what I'm saying, do all type of criminal activity, try to make some money while I'm in the pen, because I ain't got no money. I ain't got nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm broke as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing bad, for real. My mom ain't sent me no money. Ain't nobody sent me no money. I think I got 28 cents on my books. You know what I'm saying? That's enough to get a stamp. You know what I'm saying? So they still send you the store sheet. So that's how I know I had 28 cents, They still send you the store sheet, you know what I'm saying? Even though, you ain't got no money on there, you know what I'm saying? If you got enough money on there to buy something, they're going to send you a store sheet. So then, boom. So I'm go up to the unit team's office, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking through all the boxes and everything, you know what I'm saying? Just doing my thing. So then, boom, I go in there, talk to him, you know what I'm saying? He tell me, you know what I'm saying, everything that I need to do, how much I'm gonna get paid. I think it was 75 cents at that time, a day, you know what I'm saying, to push, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Leroy around. So then, boom, come back out. So Monday, boom, I'm like, shit, I go back out. When I come back out, I look through the boxes again, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that, you know, if everything is in there that I want to, if something in there that I can steal, you know what I'm saying? So then, boom, go down there, boom, to Mr. Leroy's, you know what I'm saying, office, you know what I'm saying, I'm in cell, and tell him, you know what I'm saying, hey man, the unit team called me up there, you know what I'm saying, so I think I got the job, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know until the drop out, you know what I'm saying, at 5 o'clock when I'm at work. He's like, all right, you know what I'm saying, boom, boom. So then I go back upstairs, you know what I'm saying, to my room. But before I go back up to the cell, I go to the office, you know what I'm saying, to the officer station, you know what I'm saying, and talk to them for a second, see if I got some mail or anything like that, you know what I'm saying, before I go up to my cell. Maybe get a bag, you know what I'm saying, put some ice in it, do, all the stuff that, you know what I'm saying, we do before we got to go lock down. So then, boom, 5 o'clock come, you know what I'm saying? When we go to child. When I come out to child, I look at the drop sheet, you know what I'm saying, on the thing, said my name, you know what I'm saying? I'm his wheelchair, you know what I'm saying, assistant, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, boom. So then, you know, we after that, you know what I'm saying? I think I started work that Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? Because I think it was store day, you know what I'm saying, when I started, So, boom. Boom, I push him around, take him to the store, you know what I'm saying? He buy me ice cream, you know. That's what everybody do, you know what I'm saying? Get the little thing of ice cream, you know what I'm saying? When you go to the store, eat it on the way back to, back to your cell. So boom, I'm working, pushing him the child, pushing him, you know what I'm saying, to all his doctor's appointments, pushing him, you know what I'm saying, to the yard, you know what I'm saying, the library, church, you know what I'm saying, everything, you know what I'm saying, that he needs to do. So I'm pushing him, everywhere that he needs to go. Boom, doing my job, you know what I'm saying. So then, boom, the unit team called me again. I think it had to be like that Thursday or that Friday, boom. So they like, you know what I'm saying, when I get up there, they like, well, since you uh, got minimal security, you know what I'm saying, we gonna be maybe transferring you, you know what I'm saying, here in a couple of weeks, So, you might not have his job, you know what I'm saying, too long. So if somebody else happened to get it before you, we just gonna switch you out. So he was telling me that. So then I come back out, boom. I come back out the office, boom. I'm looking through the boxes again. Cause I'm thinking, I gotta come up with a hustle. So I see some rugs. Boom. I'm like, oh man, I can use these, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what everybody was doing. Instead of rugs, they was putting they towels down on the floor after they waxed and cleaned them, you know what I'm saying, and did all that stuff, made the room real spiffy to where when you come in there, you got to take off your shoes, you got to leave them at the door, you know what I'm saying? They was putting towels down on the floor. I be peeping at. You know what I'm saying? When I be walking by cells, not to be trying to be looking in nobody's cell, because you can get your head busted. You know what I'm saying? If you walking and you looking into a motherfucker somebody's cell, so your best thing is just to keep straight. You know what I'm saying? And do your thing. So then, boom, I come back down there. I tell him, you know what I'm saying, when I think we go to child, that, you know what I'm saying, they might be, you know what I'm saying, moving me to another facility in 2 or 3 weeks. I don't know how long it was going to be, but I was just telling them that. But I was thinking, damn, man, I need some money, man, you know what I'm saying, real quick, you know. So, boom, Monday come, you know what I'm saying, boom. I'm thinking of, you know what I'm saying, what I'm going to do. Now, everything what I got to do is, with this guy, every day I got to clean his room. I got to clean his room. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, because this nigga be shitting on himself. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? He real funky. That's why everybody, you know what I'm saying, was telling me, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to see what's going to go on. I might not want that job. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And after, you know what I'm saying, cleaning this room up, you know what I'm saying, a few days, woo, god damn. That nigga's room was funky as hell. So then, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we sitting up here, just chilling, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking of a master plan. So I'm cleaning up his room, you know what I'm saying? When I'm cleaning up his room, they got this utility room in the back, you know what I'm saying, where you can turn the water on, you know what I'm saying, fill your mop buckets up, you know what I'm saying, and do your thing, you know what I'm saying? So I was thinking, damn, how am I gonna get back to this unit team's office, you know what I'm saying, to get this stuff? So when I was cleaning up, it hit me, boom, the mop bucket. I said, because I got to go back there anyway, you know what I'm saying? So I said, I'm going to go ahead and put these motherfuckers in this mop bucket, and do my thing, you know what I'm saying? When I go next time, I have to clean this room up, you know what I'm saying? So all I had to do was hope that the unit team was going to be back there, go back to the guard tower, you know what I'm saying, the guard office, and tell them, hey, I got to clean up, you know what I'm saying, his room, you know what I'm saying, because the nigga, you know what I'm saying, don't shit it on himself. Come up with some type of excuse. They gonna give me a big ass trash bag, you know what I'm saying, to put all this funky ass, nasty ass motherfucking clothes in there and some gloves to where, I can put all this motherfucking nasty ass clothes in there and do all this shit. So then, boom, I come back, you know what I'm saying, with all the stuff, you know what I'm saying, the mop bucket, boom. I'm just looking to see if the unit team's in there, so I'm looking up the run every 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying, boom. So this day, the motherfucking unit team didn't come, you know what I'm saying? So I said, I'm going to go on here and kind of wait, you know what I'm saying, until they come. On store day, I remember, you know what I'm saying, because this is when a lot of movement go on. Everybody be having bags, and everybody be moving around. Everybody be cleaning up their room. Everybody be doing it. Everybody be doing all type of shit on store day, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of movement. You know, I was smuggling stuff, you know what I'm saying, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Using the mop bucket, you know what I'm saying, to put stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? To scoot on down to somebody's room. I mean, the mop bucket is used for everything, you know what I'm saying? Shit in that motherfucker. So, boom. I come back, you know what I'm saying, on Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I look up there, you know what I'm saying? I said, the unit team's there. Shoot. So as soon as I pull in, I tell the guard, you know what I'm saying, hey man, I'm gonna have to clean, you know what I'm saying, this room up, you know what I'm saying, one more time, you know what I'm saying. And he's like, all right. I said, I'm gonna need a trash bag, you know, and all that. So then, boom, I get the trash bag and everything. Boom, I push him to his room. Boom, let him chill. Boom, I come back out, I get the mop bucket. So instead of me, you know, filling the mop bucket up when I get to the back, what I did was I went through the back, seeing them rugs. I grabbed about 5 of them. Boom, boom, boom. Put it in the mop bucket. Boom. Put it in the mop bucket, in the bag, you know what I'm saying, first. Then I put it in the mop bucket so that, you know what I'm saying, the bag, you know what I'm saying, won't keep it wet, get it wet. So I close it up, boom, put the thing on top of it, the mop on top of it, and I'm pushing it. Pushing that motherfucker. Pushing that motherfucker. I get to his room, boom. Get the bag, take it off, boom. Tell him, hey, hold it up under the bed, you know what I'm saying, for a minute. I'm going to go ahead, you know what I'm saying. And when I come back, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to go ahead and bring him back to my room and do my thing, you know. He's like, all right, boom. So I leave the bag in there, put the mop bucket up and everything. So then what I did was, I think it was cold, you know what I'm saying, kind of cold in there. So I had my blue jacket on. So I put my jacket on when I went to my room. Got two of them on this side, 2 of them on this side, and one right here. Nigga, I'm looking like He-Man coming up the stairs. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. But I wait. You know what I'm saying? Till a lot of people come in. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as, you know what I'm saying, like 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock or whatever, right before we locking down, everybody be coming in. So I waited till then. You know what I'm saying? To finish up cleaning up his room. Boom. Come back with my coat. Boom. 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 Go upstairs. You hurry up and go to my room. Get to my room. Boom. I get the rug. Now my room is empty as a motherfucker. Ain't nothing in there. I can't hide it. I ain't got nothing in there but some clothes. You know what I'm saying? That these inmates in prison don't gave me. You know, and these inmates, you know what I'm saying, don't gave me, you know what I'm saying, maybe some deodorant or something, you know what I'm saying, some soap. And also, I ain't really got too much shit in my shit. So what I did was I got my coat and I rolled all the rugs up and I put them in there like a like 2 arms right here, boom. And then I had the one, boom. And in the cut, you know what I'm saying, that way, you know what I'm saying, because some coats, you know what I'm saying, they already had the cut in there. That way, you know what I'm saying, when they fill their coat up, they can just keep rolling, you know what I'm saying, and doing all their things. So then, boom, I get the rugs, boom, I got the rugs now. Now, you know what I'm saying, I'm thinking of who the fuck I'm going to sell these motherfuckers to. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know nothing about this motherfucker. I don't know nothing about the rules in here. I don't know nothing about nothing in this motherfucker. All I know is I'm in this motherfucker doing some crazy ass shit that I shouldn't have never even done in the motherfucker first motherfucker place. But I'm sitting up here thinking, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing is cool. But in reality, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't cool. So I go back down to Mr. Leroy's cell, you know what I'm saying, at dinner time, and I tell him, I'm like, hey man, you know, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, sell these rugs, you know, and do some things, you know. So he's like, you know, he'll buy one. And then he gonna holler at some of his other wheelchair partners, you know what I'm saying, to see if they want to buy one. So then, boom. I get the rug, when I come back, I tell the guard, what I'm saying, that I'm going to go get Mr. Leroy some ice, you know what I'm saying, and I'll be right back. So I come back down, you know what I'm saying, with my coat, boom, give him a rug, boom. He tell me, you know what I'm saying, he got $7, you know what I'm saying, and $7 is a lot in the motherfucking jail, you know what I'm saying, because what I did was, I originally supposed to sold him for 10, but since he did what he did, you know what I'm saying, held the motherfucking shit, I ducked price off of him, showed it to him very cheap, you know what I'm saying, so I got a pack of cigarettes, some noodles, you know what I'm saying, and maybe a thing of chili or something, because my meal didn't consist of a lot of food. It didn't have no chips or nothing in there, no cheese or anything like that. It just had the soup and the chili, you know what I'm saying. But shit, that'll work, you know what I'm saying, because shit, that filled me up, because shit, I wasn't really eating any motherfucking way, because what they was feeding us in the chow hall, you know what I'm saying, wasn't really nothing. So then, boom. So I give him the rug, every we squashed everything, boom. We go to chow at 5 o'clock. He hollered at some of his wheelchair partners, you know what I'm saying? I'm like selling shit all to the handicapped people, you know what I'm saying? Shit, try to get my motherfucking money, So then, uh, boom, after that, we he come back and tell me, you know what I'm saying, when I'm pushing him back, that two other his friends, you know what I'm saying, wanted to get some rugs too. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying, tell him it's $20, you know what I'm saying, 10 for him and 10 for the other guy, So, they can give me 2 packs of cigarettes and they can do the rest in compensatory. So right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm back in the back, you know what I'm saying, because shit, he gave me them cigarettes, you know what I'm saying, because he just went to the store. I'm smoking like a motherfucker. Chain smoking shit, nigga. I ain't smoked in a minute. So then, boom. I come back breakfast, you know what I'm saying. I come downstairs, you know what I'm saying, with the 2 rugs, in my arms like this, boom. And I put him under him when I rode the wheelchair. I had him sit on him. You know what I'm saying? Boom. He sat on him, boom, had his little coat pulled down to where he was blocking shit. So when we go to chow, boom, we doing our thing, boom, they pass out the rugs to the other, they sit on them too. Do the same thing we do. They roll on out, boom. Boom, they tell me, you know what I'm saying, they gonna pay me, you know what I'm saying, at lunchtime, you know what I'm saying, with the compensatory, but they gonna give it to me a little bit at a time, because, you know what I'm saying, they can't bring all them soups and all them chilies and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, that I was trying to get, sausages, man, I was trying to get everything in the month. I told them make sure that they brought the cigarettes, though, you know what I'm saying, at lunchtime. So boom, lunchtime came, boom, they give me my cigarettes, we doing our thing, boom. Friday come, boom. This is the motherfucking day, Friday. I guess because, now I know, you know what I'm saying, that's the Muslims' prayer day, you know what I'm saying, and all that stuff. But it could have been, you know what I'm saying, something else. But I know word got around that motherfucking penitentiary that motherfuckers had the motherfucking prayer rugs, used them as motherfucking mats, you know what I'm saying, right there in front of their bed, to where when they get out, they put their motherfucking nasty ass feet on the motherfucking floor and all this old shit. I was tripping, man, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know. I didn't know, you know what I'm saying, nothing about, you know what I'm saying, Islam or Muslims or anything like that. I would have never done nothing like that. But shit, I did it, and I couldn't believe that I done it, but I did it. So, boom. So Friday, boom. We chilling. I'm chilling and shit, you know what I'm saying, pushing him, you know what I'm saying, going to child, picking up all my little, little accessories, you know what I'm saying, that they owe me, you know what I'm saying, bringing them back, you know what I'm saying. Now I see my locker, you know what I'm saying, looking halfway decent. I got, you know what I'm saying, a little shelf of food and a little shelf of hygiene and everything. So then, boom, I come back to the cell, boom, just sitting there chilling, smoking me a cigarette, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing, thinking to myself what I'm gonna eat. I ain't got no TV, I ain't got no radio, I ain't got nothing. So all I'm doing is just sitting there, looking up at the ceiling, just chilling, just thinking about, whatever. So then, boom, all of a sudden, this guy walk up to my door. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, shit, damn, man, you know what I'm saying? Why this dude stopping at my door? So he was like, hey, young brother, you know what I'm saying? What's your name? And, I told him my name and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's up, man? He's like, you got some rugs for sale, man? I heard you selling rugs and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm selling rugs. I'm not thinking that, this dude, he got this thing on his head, you know what I'm saying? And all this, glasses, looking all, professional, look like he knows a lot and shit, but I didn't know. I'm thinking that he wanted a rug. So I'm like, hey, man, yeah, man, I got two left, you know what I'm saying? He's like, what you selling them for? I'm like, shit, $20. You know what I'm saying? I said, you can get the last two for $20, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I can get the last two for 20. He was like, yeah. And I was like, shit, where you want me to give them to you at right now, or you want me to bring them to the child hall? I said I can have my boy, you know what I'm saying, roll you to the child and get him. And he's like, yeah, I know him. He said, that's why, I came to holler at you. He told me what room you lived in. I'm like, for real? And I'm like, shit, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? I said, he was like, what you say? I said, you can give me 2 packs of cigarettes and you can give me the rest in compensatory. You know what I'm saying? He was like, all right. He was like, how many cigarettes come in a pack of cigarettes? And I'm like, 20. He's like, 20 cigarettes? And I'm like, yeah. I said, all together it's gonna be 40 though, but you know what I'm saying? But I got 20 comes in one pack. So he's like, okay. He was looking at me. He said, but you know what, young brother? I was like, what? He said, I got 20 brothers at this door, you know what I'm saying? He said, I got 20 brothers at this door, you know what I'm saying, that wanted to talk to you about them rugs. I'm like, 20 brothers talking to you about the rugs? So I get my mirror, because, I brought a mirror, you know what I'm saying? I look out the little mirror, you know what I'm saying? But before I pull it out there real slow. I'm seeing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm counting all the motherfucking niggas. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, man, what all y'all niggas doing out there? He's like, hold on, brother, you know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, man, I was like, y'all want these? You see, y'all coming for these rugs? He's like, yeah, they ours. You know what I'm saying? You stole from the Muslims. I said, man, I ain't steal from no Muslim. I stole them from the unit team back there in the office. He's like, nah, that they keep our stuff back there in the back. You know what I'm saying? So that, you know what I'm saying, we can all keep our stuff. You know what I'm saying? In right places, and we go get it on Friday. But when we went today, you know what I'm saying, we realized, you know what I'm saying, that some of them was missing. And we went on the thing and started looking for him, you know what I'm saying, asking questions, you know what I'm saying, and one of the guys, you know what I'm saying, in the group walked by, you know what I'm saying, his cell, and seen that he had one on his floor. And I'm like, oh man. So I'm looking, you know what I'm saying, like, oh man, my heart motherfucking beating and shit. I'm like, shit, man, I say, what y'all gonna do, man? You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? I can get the rugs back to y'all and pay y'all all y'all stuff back. And he was like, nah, we gonna do something, you know what I'm saying, way different than that. So then at that time, you know what I'm saying, I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, damn, I fucked up, you know what I'm saying, because this is the first altercation that I got into with. Now I got all these people, you know what I'm saying, at my door. So what eventually ended up happening was the guy at the door left and just left me and him here, you know what I'm saying, by ourselves so that we can talk. You know what I'm saying? So he got to ask me, you know what I'm saying, basically giving me the rundown before they actually, you know what I'm saying, bust my motherfucking head, you know what I'm saying, and all this stuff, you know what I'm saying, where I'm from, you know, what crime that I did, you know, who's my people on the streets, who's my mama, who's my daddy, you know, who's this, who's this? You know, he just asked me a bunch of questions, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, at that time, you know what I'm saying, my back was against the wall, you know what I'm saying? I had to be kind of truthful with it and try to see if I could talk my way about this, because the way that they was talking, you know what I'm saying? Shit, when we go to yard, you know what I'm saying, at 6 o'clock, shit, it was over, you know. It wasn't no talking after that, you know. It wasn't none of that, you know what I'm saying. This niggas was gonna straight bust my motherfucking head, you know what I'm saying. So we talking, you know what I'm saying, and doing this. I mean, he been down a long time, you know. So he got to ask me, you know what I'm saying, about my people and stuff, you know what I'm saying. Asked me about my mom, asked me, like I said, asked me about my dad and everything, you know what I'm saying. But what caught his attention was when I said my mom's name, you know. And it's crazy because, you know, my mama, you know what I'm saying, she was kind of, you know what I'm saying, not a home type of person, you know what I'm saying. She didn't kind of raise me, you know what I'm saying, as a homebody. She raised me more as a street nigga, you know what I'm saying. Because when I was 7 years old, you know what I'm saying, I was out in the street. I didn't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying, no curfew or whatever. Whatever it took, you know what I'm saying, for me to do what I had to do, you know what I'm saying, I was out in the streets. Because that's what my mom was, you know what I'm saying. She was, I ain't going to say that she was a street girl, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, but she had a real good reputation of getting money, you know what I'm saying, from the streets, you know what I'm saying. So he was like, Mo, they call your mama Mo? And I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? He was like, your grandma stay off 7th Street, you know? And I was like, yep, you know what I'm saying? So when he started, I was like, shit, it's time for me, you know what I'm saying? Put my motherfucking fingers on this shit, you know what I'm saying? To get up out this motherfucking ass whooping, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know what I'm saying? Was about to happen. So then, boom, we talking, you know what I'm saying? He got to ask me questions, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, he had, like I said, he knew my name, you know what I'm saying? And he knew my dad's name, you know what I'm saying, too, as well. But he also, you know what I'm saying, knew some tricky ass shit, you know what I'm saying, when it came to my mom, too. So he was like, oh man, I ain't talked to her, you know what I'm saying, in almost 20 years. I was like, oh, for real? I was like, shit, my mom was young back then, you know what I'm saying? Because she had to have been in almost in her 30s, 35 or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Around that age, you know what I'm saying? I can't recall her age at the time, but I knew that she was, you know what I'm saying, in her, in her early 30s, you know what I'm saying? So then, boom, uh, we got to talking and talking and talking. You know what I'm saying? He got to ask me questions, you know what I'm saying, about my uncles, you know what I'm saying? So basically what he was doing was filling me out to see if I actually knew, you know what I'm saying, the people that I said that I actually, you know, like my uncles, you know what I'm saying, and boom, 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 and everybody, you know what I'm saying, my grandma, my cousins, you know what I'm saying, they kids. I mean, because he knew me. He knew my mom. He didn't know me. You know, I don't know how he didn't know me because, you know, like I said, when he went to jail, you know what I'm saying, he been down, like I said, 18 years. Shit, I was 17 at that time, so he didn't even know me, you know, so boom. We kept talking and talking, so then boom, he was like, come to the yard, you know what I'm saying, at 6 o'clock, and we gonna, you know, finish talking this out. Boom. So I'm saying to myself, but he asked for the rugs back. Boom, he got the rugs back. Boom, I gave him the rugs, you know. Instead of me hiding them, you know what I'm saying, the way that I was hiding mine, he put his and just walked on down the run like they already knew, you know what I'm saying, what was going on. He ain't had to hide nothing. You know, he was just doing this thing. So then boom, uh, I come to the yard. I'm thinking at first I go to eat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pushing old boy. Old boy's like, damn, Jay. He's like, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't know. You know, I ain't mean to tell on you like that, but I ain't know what to do when I seen all them people, you know, come up. And he was like, man, what we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? He said, man, I don't know, man. He said, shit, we're gonna have to do something. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying to myself, pushing this nigga. You know what I'm saying, through the thing. So then, boom. After that, after I eat, I sit down. I'm sitting down eating, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking over at them niggas at them tables now, you know what I'm saying? I'm eating, you know what I'm saying? Looking up, you know, Looking up, eating at them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Saying to myself, damn, man, what the fuck gonna happen, you know what I'm saying, at 6 o'clock, you know? So, boom, I come to the yard, boom, I push old boy out to the yard, you know what I'm saying, too. You know, I ain't got nothing. You know, I ain't even got no friends at this time. It's just me solo, me and the guy in the wheelchair. We get in the fight. I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, roll him. You know what I'm saying, back beat up or whatever, stabbed or whatever. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying, but it was crazy though. But shit, boom, I come to the yard, boom. They got a motherfucking circle, you know what I'm saying, right there by the motherfucking baseball diamond, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, it's about to go down, you know what I'm saying, when I get out here, you know? So, boom, I get out there, boom. When I get out there, you know what I'm saying, he tell me, hold on, you know what I'm saying, we about to pray real quick. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, all these niggas, you know what I'm saying, is together, you know what I'm saying, about to whoop me, but here it is, you know what I'm saying, they about to pray. So boom, they didn't have no rugs or none of that. They was using their coats. You know what I'm saying? Boom, put their coats down. You know what I'm saying, to pray. Boom, they start praying. You know, Allah Akbar. You know what I'm saying all that. You know what I'm saying, stuff. You know. So then after they prayed and stuff, you know, everybody start, you know what I'm saying, going to the weight pit. People start going to the basketball court. People start going to the card table. Some people went to go take showers, you know what I'm saying, because they had a shower. At this time, they took it out now. When I came back to the penitentiary, they used to have a shower out there, you know what I'm saying? Boom. And the motherfucker got stabbed in there. I'll tell you about that story too, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker get stabbed in the shower, you know. So then, boom, the guy, you know what I'm saying, said, let's hit the track, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, we hit the track. We start talking some more, you know. He started telling me, you know what I'm saying, the consequences, you know what I'm saying, reading scriptures, you know what I'm saying, how they can cut my hand off, you know what I'm saying, for stealing, and how they can do this, you know what I'm saying. He going by the laws of the Quran and stuff, what they should do, you know what I'm saying, in a situation like this. And I'm saying to myself, damn, shit, y'all gonna do all this shit to me, you know what I'm saying? So I stopped, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hold on. He's like, hey man, I seen you, you know what I'm saying, a few weeks ago when you and the guy over there, you know what I'm saying, y'all got into it, you know what I'm saying, you stood up and you checked him, you know what I'm saying. He said, everybody that come in, what they do is when you first come to the penitentiary, before they even make a move on you, before they even do anything, they look at you. They peep you out. They look at how your character, how you run, what you buy at the store, you know what I'm saying, and all that. You know, everything goes down, you know what I'm saying, to everything that you doing to make sure that you legit ass motherfucking person. You ain't no snake in the grass ass nigga. So then boom, he telling me all this stuff. So I'm like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? He's like, what we gonna do is, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have to fight somebody, you know, in order to, you know, make sure that we're on the right page. Because if they see that you stealing from me, then, you know what I'm saying, then they might try, somebody else might try to do it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh man. I was like, shit, for real though, man, you know, for real. I ain't really trying to do nothing like that. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, back everything down, you know what I'm saying, and whatever. And then I was just like, hey, before y'all do anything, you know what I'm saying, let me call my mom, you know, and because I don't want her, you know what I'm saying, to come and visit me, you know what I'm saying, this weekend or whatever she trying to do. And y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying, whoop my ass and all that. He was like, all right, man, you know what I'm saying, go call your mom. Boom. So I go call my mom on the yard. I'm talking to my mom, telling my mom, you know, oh man, you know what I'm saying? This nigga, you know, such. She's like, oh, for real? I was like, yeah, this nigga, you know what I'm saying, talking about he about to whoop me and shit and do this and do this. And she was like, hey, put him on the phone, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talked to him, you know what I'm saying, in a long time. Put him on the phone. So I was like, hey, come here, man, come here. My mom want to talk to you. So then, boom, my mom get on the phone with her. I don't know what she said, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, but they was talking, you know what I'm saying, for a minute. Back then, you know what I'm saying, they didn't have no restrictions on the phone to where you can talk for 15 minutes and then they cut off and then you got to call back, you know what I'm saying, all that shit. You can just get on the phone, boom, talk the whole motherfucking yard, you know what I'm saying, and let that motherfucking shit run up like that versus, you know what I'm saying, doing it that way. So then, boom, uh, boom, they get off the he finally get off the phone and shit, you know what I'm saying? I get back on the phone and she's like, don't worry about that, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be alright, son, you know what I'm saying? That nigga, you know what I'm saying, ain't gonna do nothing to you. I talked to him, you know what I'm saying, everything's cool. I'm like, alright, mom, love you, you know what I'm saying? I was like, make sure you send me some money, you know what I'm saying? So I don't be faced with none of these other situations that I'm going through right now, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, alright, you know what I'm saying? I send you some, so I hang up with her, boom. Come back. He look at me, he's like, hey, young brother, you know what I'm saying? He said, this is what I'm gonna do. He said, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, have old boy come over here, you know what I'm saying, to whoop you, you know what I'm saying, to do this. But this is what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to come to the community every Friday and Wednesday until you pay us back, you know what I'm saying, how much the rugs cost. Each one of them cost. I think each one of them cost like $12, you know what I'm saying? So I owe like $36, you know what I'm saying? He was like, until you pay the $36, you know what I'm saying? Well, he didn't tell me no price. I had to go look it up, you know what I'm saying, and get it. So then, boom, I go come back, you know what I'm saying, to the table. I come back willing old boy to the table, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, doing my thing, you know what I'm saying. I think it was breakfast time. Now I come, boom, I come in, boom, I sit down. So then one of the guys come over there uh, to me and was like, hey man, you know what I'm saying, you can't be, you got to sit over here at this table, you know what I'm saying, you can't sit over here no more, you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying. I was about to say something crazy, you know what I'm saying, but I grabbed my tray, boom, went over there and ate, you know what I'm saying. And I was like, shit, whenever old boy, you know what I'm saying, raise his hand, let me know that he finished, you know what I'm saying, I go get him, wheel him on out, you know what I'm saying, and do my thing. So then, boom, I come to the motherfucking meetings, you know. So then when I come to the meetings, you know, the first thing they had me do, take my shoes off, you know, and everything. So then I'm like, shit, I don't really know too much about none of this stuff because at this time, you know what I'm saying, I ain't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying, Muslims or anything. Even though, you know what I'm saying, I grew up, you know what I'm saying, in the 70s and the 80s and a lot of racist stuff was going on, but I ain't know nothing about Malcolm X until, you know what I'm saying, I came to the penitentiary, started reading books. I didn't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying, Marcus Garvey or the movement of Farrakhan or Al-Islam or Moorish science or, you know, or any of that stuff. You know, I didn't know none of that stuff. So then, boom, I'm coming to the meetings. Boom, they talking to me. Boom. First thing I'm thinking is, you know what I'm saying, damn, I'm supposed to be leaving, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm thinking, shit, I hope I can leave, you know what I'm saying, so I ain't got to pay that $36, you know what I'm saying? Get up out of here to where I ain't got to pay that, you know what I'm saying? Because as soon as my mama, you know what I'm saying, send me some money, all that motherfucking money, you know what I'm saying, got to go back to all the people that I owe, from the 3 rugs, you know what I'm saying, to the motherfucking paying them back money. So I'm like shit in a bad motherfucking position. So then boom, boom, I'm thinking to myself, damn man, what I'm gonna do? You know, what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking to myself, damn. I ain't saying that I don't want to go to these meetings and all this stuff, but at this time, you know what I'm saying, I'm thinking of some old crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just some AWOL stuff, you know, doing this, doing that. So then, boom, after that, you know, I'm going to the meetings. We just chilling, you know, doing our thing. I'm going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? They giving me books to read. You know, making me, you know, memorize stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when I come to child, I got to learn certain words. You know what I'm saying? And all this stuff. So then, boom. I think a couple weeks go by. And like I said, you know what I'm saying, the unit team I already said that they already gonna move my security and move me to another facility, you know. So then boom, that day came, boom. I'm saying to myself, shit, I ain't pay that money, you know what I'm saying? But what I did was, you know, my mom did actually send me some money, you know what I'm saying? So I did buy a little compensator. So what I did was I gave them some type of zakat before I left, you know what I'm saying? The way, you know, I didn't have to, you know, think about, you know what I'm saying, the repercussions of me doing something ill, or God, you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know what I'm saying, do something bad to me or curse me because I did something wrong. But I was like, shit, on the way on that bus, I was saying to myself, man, when I get to this next facility, I ain't stealing nothing. I ain't touching nothing. I ain't looking at nothing. I ain't eating a motherfucking nothing. I ain't going to nobody's store. I ain't buying no cigarettes. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm just chilling. I'm gonna wait till, you know what I'm saying, me come my come up come, and then, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be on after that. But shit, but until then, you know what I'm saying, I got to make sure that, you know, that I don't do nothing crazy, and I don't do nothing, you know what I'm saying, off the wall, and I don't do nothing, you know what I'm saying, to jeopardize, you know what I'm saying, me having to get out of the penitentiary, because my goal was to get out. My goal wasn't to stay in there like some of them niggas was. My goal was to get out, was to get my money, do what I had to do, and get up out that motherfucker without no motherfucking ifs, ands, or buts about it. But if it wasn't for my mom knowing that guy, you know, when I first got in there and knowing him before I was born, because like I said, I ain't know, after that, I started asking her, you know what I'm saying, was that nigga my daddy, you know what I'm saying? But shit, that nigga wasn't my daddy. I know my daddy, you know what I'm saying? I look just like my daddy, so I know my daddy. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I ain't know what the fuck to think. You know what I'm saying? After getting out that phone, talking to her, it was just a crazy motherfucking day, you know, and everything, you know what I'm saying, about that day was crazy. That whole motherfucking week, from me taking the motherfucking rugs to me doing everything, you know what I'm saying, that I had to do to get money in the penitentiary, but the wrong way to do it, you know. You got to, you know what I'm saying, think about stuff like that. Don't go to the penitentiary thinking that, you know what I'm saying, you can do this and you can do that, because they're going to bust your motherfucking head. You just hit. I mean, when them motherfuckers come at you and they be like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying, trying to get the information on you to know this and know that and know that and know that, shit, nigga, they gonna make sure that, you know what I'm saying, that you doing the right motherfucking thing, because if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, shit, they gonna make sure that they gonna put you somewhere that you wish that you never had. But this is your boy Fats and them coming at you with another exclusive. I get at y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay up, stay peaceful. Hit that like and subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Try to support me. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all like the story. You know, hope y'all, you know what I'm saying, tune in on my next story. You know, I'm going to be doing here in a couple of days, you know, to keep this stick consistent. But you know what I'm saying? But until then, y'all stay up. Much love. You know what I'm saying? Keep watching and keep your eyes open. Stay up.